Hello, this is Dr. Lewerenz at Longevity Health Institute. Hope this finds you well here at the end of 2017. We're here in Rochester, Michigan. I thought I would wrap up the year and talk to you about something that is a great take-home message to start a new year, but also to help influence your health and well-being. And that's 7 foods that commonly cause disease and inflammation in your body, which we'll get to at the end. And then a few just end of the year take home messages that I think would really kind of resonate with most of my patients that are listening out there, and potentially some new patients in that. One is this, is you want to always be hormonally balanced and optimal. I can't tell you how many patients every day come in, had 2 today, that are new patients that come in and are not balanced hormonally, yet maybe they've been looked at and approach from whether it's a thyroid standpoint or a sex hormone standpoint, and they're not hormonally sound, or as you would say, balanced. Very important to get a very personalized functional medical approach in looking at hormones to make sure you are the best you can be, and that's but also living a high quality optimal life, whether that's mentally, physically, emotionally, and the such. So think of that, and always remind yourself of that when you don't feel right or you feel off a bit. Whether you're 30, 40, 50, 60, or 80, you name it, hormones can always affect us and really have a major influence on our well-being and our health. So that's important. The second thing is that I think the big thing, we all know this, but I just want to, it's not going anywhere, and it's very, very important for everybody to capture the importance of diet, digestive health, and gluten-free is not a fad. It's been proven in science, it's been proven epidemically, it's been proven clinically. We see it here. I have a multitude of patients that come through every year that have a huge change in their well-being and their life with just changing their diet and their gut health, but also majority-wise is being gluten-free. So don't forget that going into the new year, starting out to be gluten-free, dairy-free, and really looking at what they put in their body, focusing on non-processed foods, foods that are more plant-based and from the earth, what God wanted us and created us to eat, not stuff out of cans and boxes and things that do create a lot of inflammation and destruction and immune reactions in our body. Super key, no matter what patients come to me for, and we resolve and work on. Where the rubber hits the road a lot of times is diet and choices that we put in our mouth. So think about that at the end of 2017 and going into 2018. The other thing is that everybody needs to detox. Everybody needs to cleanse. There's many ways to do this, but starting the new year in 18 and finishing 17, it's a great way to close the door and to start fresh in doing a week or 2 week liver detox, liver cleanse. We have many here that do that. And can help you optimize your metabolism, get rid of simple water-soluble toxins out of your body, and fat-soluble toxins out of your body, and create a better vigor for life. I will tell you, all of our patients that do a liver cleanse lose weight, lose fat, get a higher energy rate, a better metabolic rate, and notoriously we see drops of cholesterol points, about 10 to 20 points in their total and their LDL. They'll lose usually 3 to 5 pounds of fat, and they feel a lot better, okay? And your liver is a filter, it's a methylator, it's a detoxifier in your body, and so then everything that you put in your body after that works better. So whether that's a nutrient, a supplement, an herb, an oil, or a hormone, it's going to go through your liver and then work efficiently like it should. So remember, 2018, you want to start the year with a good cleanse and a good detox. You want to make sure that you're hormonally sound and hormonally balanced at all times, okay? And the third take-home message, like I said, is there's 7 common inflammatory foods, well documented in science and clinically, that you want to avoid. And I'm sure you can guess right now the top two, and that would be gluten and dairy. They have the most endotoxic reaction across the gut epithelial mucosal layer to create inflammatory immune and antibody reactions. So gluten-free and dairy-free are huge. You should always do your best to try to avoid alcohol and sugars. And obviously, I'm sure we'll be consuming some sugars and alcohol to round out the year here as all of us celebrate and enjoy family and friends and loved ones. But you should really try to limit sugars and alcohol. They really make a negative effect on your body. So gluten, dairy, sugar, alcohol, very common inflammatory and also GMO affected foods are corn, and also to a lesser degree, but excuse me, maybe even equally degree, soy. And so those are big ones that you also want to avoid. They also have hormonal effects, estrogen effects, create estrogen dominance and estrogen inflammation in your body. So the 7 key ones are gluten-free, dairy-free, alcohol-free, sugar-free, corn-free, okay? And then another very common one is egg. Egg can also create a lot of immune and inflammatory reactions. So focus on those foods, and the top 2 particularly to avoid and to be conscious of are gluten-free and dairy-free. Now, most people will say, right when I'm talking about this, will think, well then what do I eat? I'm not saying you shouldn't have corn, and I'm not saying you should never have alcohol or sugars. You have to live, and I'm all about balance, okay? But you should be at least cognizant of, when you're trying to be gluten and dairy free, that you're not over consuming egg, you're not over consuming corn, and you're not having a lot of excessive sugars and things like this, because they do create an inflammatory reaction in your body. So I hope this finds you well. I hope you had a wonderful 2017. And we're here for you going forward in 2018. And I want to wish everybody the best, still wishing them wellness and optimization, and always take a very personalized functional medical approach. This is Dr. Lewerenz at Longevity Health Institute, and we're here for you. So you be well, as we will be here for you and waiting. Take care, Dr. Lewerenz.